Day 7. Today's video is going to be short and sweet because I just want to talk about one thing and a few questions for you to reflect on, for anyone who's interested to reflect on. And I think if you really allow yourself to reflect on these questions, it could really help to bring a complete new perspective of life, of being. But first, I want to talk about this book. I don't know if you can read it. Return from Tomorrow. Return from Tomorrow. I am so grateful for our friend Terry for sending us this book. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much, Terry, for sending this book to us. I've been reading it every day, and I've been having a lot of beautiful, profound revelation because of this book. This book is actually about an NDE, near-death experience. This guy, the author, George Ritchie, he actually died for 9 minutes. And then he described in details of what the afterlife experience was like for him. He met Jesus. Jesus actually took him to many different places to view life. Like, it's really fascinating. I've always been really interested in near-death experiences. I've always wanted to know about it. But to be honest, there's also a part of me that's kind of a little bit scared of it. But I'm very curious about it. And I watch a lot of different videos. I've read another book called Dying to Be Me by Anita Moorjani. She also had a near-death experience. And so many different people have these kind of experience themselves. But this one is literally in details of what he experienced in a very different way from what I've heard, what I've watched, what I read. So highly recommend to read this book. It will give you a complete new perspective of life. And I'm still in the middle of reading this book, but I want to bring up some questions for people to really ponder upon. And these questions are inspired by this book, Return from Tomorrow. And it's basically after he died, during the time he died for 9 minutes, he was being shown the parts that he never thought of. He never was taught that what is actually important in life. He had always been taught that having a career, accomplishing certain achievement is what's important in life. But he was shown a complete different side of things, and I highly recommend Return from Tomorrow. Check it out. But yeah, today I just want to bring up some questions. After reading this book, still in the middle of it, my questions are, and if you're interested in pondering upon it, writing your journal, just take some time, or maybe when you go for a walk, you will think about these questions. And you may have one answer, may have multiple answers, or maybe you have some answers, and some days down the road or months down the road, you have a completely different, even more profound and deeper answer. Whatever that may be is all okay. It's taking the time to discover you. It's taking the time to discover who you really are. It's taking the time to discover the truth and the deep, profound wisdom that is already within you. So here goes. My questions are, if some of the most important things in life isn't about achievements, accomplishments, success, fame, or money, what is actually important to you? Since you can't bring any material things or possession with you after you die, if there's something you can be so proud of even after you die, what would be that one thing, 2 things, or 3 things that you can, from the bottom of your heart, feel so very proud of in the most peaceful and loving way? If there is one person that you would like to say sorry to, who is that person who popped into your mind? If there's one thing that you can allow yourself to let go of, and you know you will feel so free after letting go of this big chunk of energy that you've been carrying for a long time, what do you think that is? And how can you allow yourself to let go and heal from that? What is heaven like to you? What is hell like to you? What if heaven and hell isn't really a place to go to, but a state of mind. So if heaven and hell is a state of mind, how do you feel when you're in the state of mind of heaven? What experiences are you in when you're in the state of mind of hell? And these are just questions that came to me, was inspired by this book, Return from Tomorrow. Highly recommend to check it out. And if you'd like to share some of the answers that comes to you, I would love to hear about them, but you don't have to at all. Feel free to comment in the comment section, or feel free to send me a private message. I would love to hear about your reflection. And if not, it's totally cool. I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.